Okay, wait. Scrap recycle.
Sorry, I gave you one. Okay, guys, good night.
Now everything is just clear and also making sense to me. Did you see the way Onyeka is just enjoying? Yes, she is currently lying between Ozee and OC. She is blessed among men. I know you just be like, is it a big brother that called one of them by the way twins of that room and just urged him to just take good care of Onyeka? I just have to celebrate this one now. Hallelujah! Just as expected, as usual and always, there is no post-Saturday night party drama. Even when Big Brother went out of his way to just supply them more of number of vodka by just giving them 4 bottles of vodka instead of the initial 2 bottles. This housemate consumed the entire 4 bottles of vodka instead of them to just be dramatic after the Saturday night bedu. Rather, they decided to just throw up and mess up the entire Biggie's house, and they all went to bed. Did you know that Topher and Anita has reconciled, and Topher currently is the most happiest man in Biggie's house? It was just the way he couldn't just let go of Anita. I was like, Anita, you were just too quick to just process everything. I understand. Almost every housemate has been asking Anita, what is wrong? I've noticed that you've not been speaking to Topher since today. So Anita was left with the only option of reconciling with Topher. Femi was also tipsy, but I just love the fact that his own way of just being dramatic after Saturday night is just moving around the entire house, sharing and spreading love. It was just the way he was busy matchmaking everybody, to the extent that Femi was even begging Cassia to just give Kelly Ray a chance. According to Femi, that from what he has observed so far in Biggie's house, that Kelly Ray really cares about Cassia. It was just the way Cassia was just listening attentively while he was just laughing at Femi. And while I was still awake and it was barely 2 a.m., the entire housemate has absolutely gone to bed, exception of Kelly Ray, Cassia and Victoria. They were just casting cruise. And I've noticed that Victoria has decided to just excuse herself from the head of the house lounge. Imagine, Wanni and Shaun is already enjoying the comfort of the bed, whereas Handy is already sleeping in the lounge. So now Victoria, that worked so hard for her to just win the head of the house, is the one that is now upstairs. I am certainly going to just unpack everything that happened on post-Saturday night party. It is certainly mannerless of me to continue to emphasize and analyze all the post-Saturday night party happenstance without properly saying welcome back again to my most beautiful, most interesting and most intriguing channel of my lifestyle world. And here on my channel, my only singular primary obligation is to always update and entertain you guys with non-judgmental, unsentimental and unbiased analytical analysis of the ongoing Big Brother Naija season 9 no lose guide. And this is the very first time ever you are coming across my channel. Please patronize me by simply smashing on the red icon down below to subscribe to my channel, and also do endeavor to turn on the notification bell that is right beside the subscribe button. Its function is to always just remind you once I upload any fresh video. Feel free to also give this particular video a huge thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comment section. We all know that once it's 10 p.m. every Saturday, it is time for the entire housemates to just move to the party room for them to just party away all their bad days and all their bad weeks. And before that happened, Big Brother told them that they are the one that is going to dress themselves in an African way. Man, I love the way Wanni X Andy is looking. Is that how an African person is supposed to look? Well, that is what they are wearing, and most people are looking good and most people are just looking funny. And Big Brother told them to move to the arena for them to just snap. After the snapping, they now moved to the party room. Initially, I don't understand what the DJ was doing. He would just raise it from 0 to 100, from 100 to 0. Then he would just remain there. I was even angry at a point. I couldn't even dance alongside the housemate that I just have to go and sit down. Then along the line, I think after the first break, after 1 hour, he was a bit doing better. The entire housemate would just dance. At a point, they will not even dance. It was just Shaun and Wanni kissing. That was the only thing. Then there is this particular song of Femi that just came up. Femi just have to carry handy and they just danced. That was the moment Kelly Ray just located Cassia and now carried Cassia and danced and danced and danced. And yes, they danced so much. And even Ozee, or was it Ozee, was observing them, and in his mind, these people are just more than bestie. It's just that they have been suspecting, but they are yet to just get a reason for them to pitch their suspense that indeed Kelly Ray and Cassia are more than friends. And when it was 12 a.m., Big Brother asked them to just vacate the party room and move back into the house. I was expecting enough drama, maybe quarrel or maybe fight, for where these people were just moving around the house. It was Anita and they were having a conversation. I have to also say that while Anita was just busy having fun during the party time, that she totally ignored Topher. Topher also was just struggling to dance because Suj was just encouraging him to just do so. Then Femi was the one doing the love therapy, and you go and meet Anita, and every other housemate was just interfering until Anita decided to just go close to Topher. They hugged and they danced together. So they reconciled during the Saturday night party. Moving back into the house, Topher and Anita sat for them to just have a conversation, and Shaun joined them, and Shaun is just also trying to just beg Anita to just understand that Topher was just scared to just say his real age, because he felt that if he can just confess how old he is, that it is certainly going to just affect their relationship. And Shaun also confessed that he has been a victim by lying to up to 10 girls about his age. He said that each time he just tells them his real age, that they tend to just judge him. After their conversation, Femi also came to meet them and was like, he is the most happiest person, that their sheep is his favorite sheep in Biggie's house. It was when he was just telling them, thank you. Victoria was like, Femi, are you not going to thank me? Cassia was like, you also thanked me. They felt that Femi is tipsy, but Femi was like, no, I'm not gonna thank you. I am thanking Anita and Topher for just a reason. Instantly, Onyeka was seen upstairs shouting, Biggie, please, can you just reduce the timer? Yes, there is a timer that is already counting down in Biggie's lounge, and I am also suspecting that it has to do with unpairing, because if you calculate that time, it is certainly going to be 1 hour after the Sunday Live eviction. That means something is about to go down. If it is not bringing in a fake housemate, I know it's going to be on pairing them, because even GSTV has already given us a hint on their website. And while Onyeka was just doing so, she was forced to just be in the room until Big Brother later called Ozee, or was it Ozee, in the dining room and now urged him to just take good care of the checkers. And that was when he went to the kitchen to just cook for them. When Chizoba came downstairs for him to look for food, he was already fighting with, was it Ozee, or Ozee was like, we ask you to just come down, and they were just exchanging words, and Chizoba was insisting that she is saying that she is not tipsy. After the fought, Chizoba was seen eating by the dining, and I think Handy, Femi, and was it Cassia was at the dining, and Chizoba was explaining to them that she is not tipsy, that it was just Ozee trying to just baby her and not telling her to just go upstairs. And after that, it was already lights out. And before that, Mickey disappeared, and news reaching everyday housemate as they just made me to know that Mickey was throwing up and was messing the entire room, and it even affected the bedspread of Cassia. When Kelly Ray was telling Cassia, Cassia almost picked an offense until Kelly Ray was like, can't you understand that these people are just throwing up now? You will request for a new sheet, and Big Brother is certainly just going to just give you one. And Ben that was seen even when Ozee was having a conversation with Chizoba immediately after the party ended, was also heard to be also throwing up upstairs, according to them, that after that conversation, because Ozee is telling Chizoba that Ben is the right man for her. And according to him, he is the one that's going to be driving and also choose the music that will play in his car. But if it is Ben, Ben will be driving and Chizoba will be the one choosing music. That was after Ben went upstairs and now messed up the entire room. And it was even only Mickey and Ben that slept in the room, because according to them, it is smelling badly. And Topher and Anita continued to just discuss while they were still in their party dress. Topher could not just hold himself. He kept kissing, pecking, and holding Anita, and also kept thanking Anita for just giving him another chance. You see, all this, it is certainly just going to end in Biggie's house, because if Anita comes out and realizes that Topher is even 24, not even 26, I know this time around she is going to entirely blank Topher. Speaking about the other pair of aces, Suge and Nelly just disappeared. Why is that ever since Nelly and Suge became an item, Nelly just disappeared from our very face? The only time you get to see Nelly is when she is with Suge, and the only time you just get to see Suge is when Suge is eating or when he is with Nelly. After they just eat, they just went upstairs to just cuddle, and this was the only time I get to see them. Wanni and Shaun also went to bed. They just occupied the cozy comfort of the head of the house lounge, and on the other hand decided to just occupy the sofa that is in the lounge, and Victoria was just left to just have a conversation with Cassia. It was how they were just laughing at the sketch or the drawing that they did during their Smirnoff Ice sponsor tax before they did the Saturday night party. Now, speaking about Femi, while Femi was appreciating Topher and Anita for reconciling, Femi also now told Cassia that he wants to have a conversation with her, and Cassia was like, just tell me now. Moving over to one side of the dining.
I beg, Kelly, please don't reject him this second time. Please don't reject him this second time in case he makes one point. I'm begging you, just give it a try. If it doesn't work, lock up. Like,
Femi is just convincing Cassia, I know that Kelly likes you. He cares so much about you. Just please try and give him a chance. If not in this house, maybe when you guys are done with this particular show. And if it did not work, just lock up. And Cassia was just listening attentively and would just be like, by the time you go outside, you will realize that we are already married. And while Cassia was laughing at Femi, Femi felt that he is not just making sense, but not knowing that Cassia is just laughing at his ignorance. And after that particular conversation, everybody was asking, where is Onyeka? That they are yet to see Onyeka. Then her voice echoed in the background, and I was on the street of Twitter. People were already saying, can we just see Onyeka? And this is Onyeka. So Onyeka apparently is just lying between Ozee and Ozee, just like how she just loved it. Yes, it was when a sound made, and she and Ozee now looked to just know where the sound is just coming from, and that was how she laid back. She was just so happy. Then camera extended its shot. I realized that Chizoba, on the other hand, is even lying close to Ozee. Now she's lying at the edge, but Onyeka chooses to just lay in between the guys. Yes, there is a reason. If Chizoba can just be at the edge, why won't Onyeka be at the edge? Then the two men can just be between themselves. But this is where Onyeka chooses to be, and this is her position, and this is where she loved to be, and this is where she felt that Victoria will be if Victoria has continued with whatever it is that Ozee wanted to start between him and Victoria. Now I understand why she chose to just counter it, why she just chose to contest it. You would even say that maybe she just went the wrong way, but I just have to comprehend Onyeka. Who wouldn't love to just enjoy all those things? Who would just want to sit and watch her fellow woman to just enjoy all this? She was so happy being there that she even slept there up until this morning, and she was still even there. I think at midnight, Chizoba left to just go and be with Ben. Waking up this morning, it may seem as though the smell from the room chased Chizoba away. She now went back to just be with Ozee and Onyeka in the room that she left them to just be alone in the midnight. This morning, Topher and Anita are still on bed. Ben and Mickey has already woken up, and they're just trying to just clean up the room because according to them, it is indeed smelling. Every other housemates are just sleeping, even the ones that are in the head of the house. And speaking about Honey, Wanni, and also Shaun, they are still sleeping. Even Big Brother's loud music did not deter them from sleeping. I am just waiting for Big Brother to announce that the salon is now open for the nominated housemate and also the other housemates that care to just make their hair to just move to the salon, because once the salon is open, the camera will remain in the salon until the salon is closed, and this is the moment I just love to sleep. And after the salon, I know it's going to be direct session, and after direct session is certainly going to be the 5th Sunday live eviction, of which one of the nominated pairs, speaking about Radical's aces, Double K and Wanni ex Handy might see vacating Biggie's house. Whatever that happens, trust yours truly to always update and entertain you guys. If not, why not? I might not tell your favorite entertainer with continuous entertainment, and this is all it's all about of post-Saturday night drama. There is no drama, rara. It was just a bunch of housemates moving around Biggie's house. Even Biggie's extension of number of drinks did not even make them to just be dramatic. Rather, they just became their usual self by bathing and sleeping. Did I mention bathing? None of them bathed, exception of Anita and Tufa, who later, after spending hours together downstairs, had their bath and now dressed in their night dress and lay together upon this morning. That is it. See you guys in Sunday Live Eviction Show, because I am certain that there is not going to be any drama in between. And until then, bye-bye. Remember, this is the update of the current ongoing Big Brother Nigeria Season 9. No lose guard. I am back. Tell your neighbor to post on their different social media platform and also on the WhatsApp group that they belong to, that Ify Star is back and better.